I am one with my glorious I Am presence. And Holy Christ Self, my personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment, and my aura is fully contained within my heart diamond and Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready to receive today's message. Greetings, beloveds. It is such a delight for me to be able to come to you on a regular, daily basis, as I have been these last few days. There is truly great love for you in my heart that I am sending forth to you at all times. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, my love is available to you. It is only your thoughts that keep you separate from me and separate from God and separate from feeling the bliss of your own true self. It may seem strange to think that bliss is just a thought away, and yet it is true. You have gotten into the habit of identifying with the ego self, the limited self, the self that believes that it is separate not only from God, but from everyone and everything else. This feeling of separation is truly at the root of all of your suffering, whatever it may be. It only exists because you feel separated and alone. Even though you may have many friends, a great family, a lot of money, none of these can provide the bliss that comes from the union of the small self and the divine self. This is the true message of the Christ and the Christmas season. It is God in incarnation, just as the Lord Jesus incarnated fully the Christ Spirit and the full divinity of the God Spirit. This is why he was able to say, I and the Father are one. And now he and all of the great saints, avatars, and realized beings that have ever incarnated on this planet are waiting for you to say the same. For you to know that you and God are one. That you always have been and always will be one with the divine source of you and of everything that exists. So what are you waiting for, beloveds? How many more desires do you need to have satisfied before you are willing to say, enough? The only thing I want now is to be one with God. For it takes that determination, that one-pointedness, to attain true oneness with God. As long as you desire many things in the material world, that is where your love goes. That is where your light goes. That is where your most subtle and basic energies go, to the fulfillment of those desires. So if you truly wish to attain your ascension, if you truly wish to be of service to humanity, this is what you must first desire and then become. And it must be the highest priority in your life. It must be that to which you give the greatest part of your attention and your energy. Something of such great value as oneness with God cannot be attained by a small effort exerted here and there, even if it is throughout every day. Some of you make your spiritual work happen on a weekly basis, when you have so-called time to be able to do so. But beloveds, you must make the time to do this. And not only every day, but throughout the day as much as you possibly can. When you are at the beginning of this path, it sometimes feels near impossible to make the time to do this. But that is only because of your old habits and your old beliefs about how you should be spending your time. Once you begin to integrate God into your daily life, you will find more and more time available to you to do so. You can and should, beloveds, begin to see God in everyone and in everything. Begin to offer all of your activities to God. In your own mind, say, God, I am doing this for you. I am doing this because of you, because you have given me the energy to do so. Acknowledge that God is the doer in everything that you accomplish. In these very subtle but very powerful ways, you are transforming your daily, mundane ego life into a divine life, where you are truly manifesting your oneness with the divine that is always in you. This is not difficult, beloveds. This is easy. It just takes you to remember to do it, to think about God throughout your day. Another way to do this is by the use of a mantra. A mantra whereby you recite the name of any of the multitude of forms of God that you happen to hold great devotion for. It can be Sai Baba. It can be Krishna. It can be Jesus. It can be Allah. It can be Kuan Yin. It can be Mother Mary. But repeat their names. Give praise and blessings to them. Give your love to them as you think of them. Whether you are washing the dishes, walking outside, typing on your typewriter, or watching TV. Normally your mind is engaged in fruitless thoughts, thoughts that distract you and keep you away from your divine self. So simply replace those thoughts with thoughts of God in form. Or if you wish to think of God without form, that is perfectly well also. Simply imagining God as the omnipotent, omniscient, presence everywhere. For God is indeed everywhere, and is all-knowing, and is all-powerful in everything. So begin to see this, beloveds, to know that this is the truth of your being, and you can transform your daily life into a constant prayer, a constant uniting with God. This will bring you quickly into the truth of your own being. And only you can do this, beloveds. No one can force you to think about God, and no one can do it for you. But if you do this, you will find yourself incarnating the divine consciousness quickly and easily. You will find yourself emanating divine love and light to all life around you. And all will begin to see you, to feel you as a divine incarnation. And even if they don't, it matters not, for you will have the inner knowing that you are one with the divine. This is one of the most wonderful gifts you can give to yourself, beloveds. I thank you for listening to this video. I love you and bless you always. I am Metatron.